There is something many people carry within them but are unaware of. Something that has always been with you, yet few ever come to understand. There is a sign that marks the chosen ones, an invisible but powerful mark that reveals those who have been called for something greater. The curious thing is that most people who have it still haven't discovered it. Maybe you felt different your whole life, like you don't quite fit into this world, as if you see life from a deeper, more conscious perspective. Have you ever felt that your presence impacts others in ways you can't even explain? Have you experienced moments when the universe seems to speak to you, sending you clear signs? If you've ever felt this, then this message is for you, because today I'm going to reveal something that could forever change your perception of who you really are. I'm going to share the unmistakable signs that identify the chosen ones. Pay close attention, because the last one is the most impactful. By the end of this video, you'll have the answer to a question many have secretly asked themselves. Am I one of them? But be careful, because once you know, there's no turning back. Once you discover the truth, your view of life will change forever. Before we continue, I want to ask you something important. If this message resonates with you, if you've ever felt that there is something special within you, then subscribe right now and activate the bell so that this knowledge doesn't get lost in the noise of the world. Like this video, so this information can reach more people, and share a comment with your experience. Your support can transform lives. Now prepare your mind and spirit, because you are about to discover the truth about yourself. Let's begin. From the moment you came into this world, something in you was different. You're not like everyone else, and deep down, you've always known it. It wasn't something you chose, nor is it something you can ignore. It's as if, from your very first breath, a different energy began flowing within you, separating you from the rest, making you see life through different eyes. While other children played without a care, you observed. While others laughed without questioning, you wondered why you were here. What was the purpose of all this? From a young age, your sensitivity made you notice things others simply overlooked. You sensed changes in the environment, hidden emotions, the energy of people without the need for words. You could feel when someone was sad, lying, or carrying a heavy burden in their soul. This extreme sensitivity wasn't a light gift. It was a weight that set you apart. You saw the truth in people's eyes, felt the shadows in their hearts, and that often made you feel out of place in the world, as if you were on a different frequency, destined for something greater, even if you didn't know what it was yet. As a child, you realized others didn't understand you. Your questions were too deep, your thoughts too different. At family gatherings or with friends, you noticed your way of perceiving reality didn't match theirs. No matter how hard you tried to explain it, there always seemed to be an invisible barrier between you and the rest of the world. And even though you tried to fit in, there were moments when you felt alone, misunderstood, different. But let me tell you something. This isn't a mistake. It's not a coincidence. It's one of the first signs of the chosen ones. Those who come with a higher mission cannot fit into a common mold. Their energy is different, and that difference is what makes them guides, awakeners of consciousness, beacons in the darkness. What you've felt your whole life isn't a curse. It's a sign that you carry something powerful within you that the world doesn't yet fully understand. As we move forward, you'll begin to discover more signs confirming whether you truly are one of God's most powerful chosen ones. Throughout your life, you've experienced things that defy all logic. They're not just coincidences or isolated events, but signs that seem to follow you, guiding you, as if the universe has a special message just for you. Maybe from a young age, you've had prophetic dreams, visions that came true, or gut feelings that turned out to be real. Perhaps you've dreamed of people before meeting them, or seen places in your dreams you hadn't visited, but that eventually appeared in your life. These experiences aren't normal for most people, but for you, they're part of your existence. And it's not just dreams. Throughout the day, you feel there's something beyond the visible sending you signs, a number that keeps repeating everywhere, on clocks, license plates, addresses, words you keep hearing over and over like someone's trying to get your attention. Situations that align with impossible perfection, leading you exactly where you need to be. It's as if an invisible force is guiding you, pushing you to discover the truth of who you are. While others walk through life with their eyes closed, you can't help but awaken. Something within you calls out, a deep urge that you can't explain with words, but that makes you feel there's something more, something great that you must uncover. This calling toward spirituality is not a passing interest. It's an intense sensation, a certainty that your life isn't an accident, that your existence has a greater purpose. No matter how much you try to ignore it, it always returns. During moments of crisis, during doubt, when you look to the sky searching for answers, that sense that you belong to something greater never goes away. And the strangest part is that often, before something important happens in your life, your intuition lights up. You feel it before it happens. You know when someone is about to call. You sense when something is about to change, and it's not coincidence. It's another sign. If all of this resonates with you, then you should know you are not alone. Many of the chosen experience these same signs, but only those who are ready to accept them will be able to understand their true meaning. Now tell me, have you noticed these signs in your life? Because if so, get ready. This is only the beginning. There's something in you that doesn't go unnoticed. You've noticed it throughout your life, even if you didn't fully understand it. People are drawn to you, even those who barely know you. It's not something you do intentionally. It just happens. When you walk into a room, eyes turn toward you. It's not necessarily your physical appearance. It's your energy, your essence, your presence. It's as if people sense that beside you, they might find something they need. Maybe without even meaning to, you end up being the counselor for those around you. People you barely know start telling you their deepest problems, as if they trust you for no apparent reason. Friends, family, even strangers, come to you when they need clarity, when chaos floods their lives and they need answers. This isn't random. It's because your energy has a healing effect. Your words soothe. Your presence calms. Without realizing it, you act as a lighthouse for the lost, a source of peace amid the noise of the world. And though sometimes you feel you don't have all the answers, somehow people always feel better after speaking with you. This isn't common. Not everyone has this ability, but the chosen ones, those who came with a higher purpose, radiate an energy that transforms. There is something in you that makes others want to be near you, want to hear what you have to say, want to feel the energy you carry. Your presence is a blessing even if you don't always notice it. Now, I want to ask you something important. Have you felt this in your life? If your answer is yes, I want to ask you to help us share this message with more people. Subscribe, like, and tell us in the comments what spiritual signs you've experienced. Perhaps there are more chosen ones closer than you think. Because right now, somewhere in the world, there is someone who feels the same as you, who has lived through these experiences but hasn't yet found answers. Maybe your testimony is the sign that person needs. So keep going, keep listening, because the signs keep appearing, and what you will discover next could change your life forever.